Hey everyone, and welcome! We're about to go on a super quick, really delicious adventure through the alphabet, checking out some awesome fruits along the way. So are you ready? We're going to use just a little piece of the alphabet as our map to find some amazing and yummy fruits. Okay, let's jump right in.
All right, our fun fruit adventure is officially starting. Let's see what our first few letters have in store for us.
First on our list, we've got the letters N all the way to Q. Let's see what fruits are hiding behind them. First up is the letter N. And N is for nectarine. You know, what's super cool about the nectarine is its genetics. It's basically a peach, but with one tiny difference, a single gene that makes its skin all smooth and shiny instead of fuzzy. How about that? Okay, next up, we have the letter O.
And O, of course, stands for orange. Did you know it's actually a mix between a pomelo and a mandarin? It's famous all over the world, not just because its juice is so refreshing, but it's also packed with vitamin C.
Our next letter is P. And wow, P is a busy one.
So, P brings us a bunch of yummy fruits. First, we've got papaya, which has this amazing buttery feel. And get this, you can actually eat the little black seeds inside. They have a peppery taste. Then there's the classic peach with its fuzzy skin. And finally, the tropical pineapple. Here's a fun fact. A pineapple isn't really one single fruit. It's actually a whole bunch of berries that all fuse together. Pretty wild, right?
All right, moving on to the letter Q. Now, this one's a little trickier.
Q is for quince. This is a really unique one. It kind of looks like an apple or a pear, and it smells absolutely amazing. But here's the thing. You can't really eat it raw. It's way too hard. But when you cook it, that completely changes everything. It unlocks this incredible, complex, and delicious flavor. You just have to cook it first. Okay, we've made it through our first set of letters. Let's keep the momentum going and see what the next group has for us.
And we're kicking off this section with the letter R.
R is for raspberry, that delicate, sweet little berry from the rose family. But R is also for rambutan. You have to see this thing. It's from Southeast Asia, and its name actually means hair in Malay. And you can see why. All those spikes on the outside protect the sweet, juicy fruit hiding inside.
Coming up next is the letter S. And S brings us a whole trio of sweet treats. First up, the strawberry, the only fruit that wears its seeds on the outside. Isn't that neat? Then we have star fruit, also called carambola, and you can totally see why when you slice it. It makes a perfect little star. And last but not least, sapota. This one has a super soft, malty inside that tastes almost exactly like brown sugar. So good.
And our final letter for today is, you guessed it, the letter T. So, T is for tangerine, which is a type of mandarin orange famous for its super thin skin that's really easy to peel. T also stands for tamarind. This one's a little different. It's actually a legume that grows in a pod. Inside is this sticky pulp that's used in cooking all around the world to give dishes this amazing sweet and tangy flavor.
Wow, we have covered so many cool fruits. Let's do a super quick recap of all the letters we just learned about.
So, today we zipped through N, O, P, Q, R, S, and T. We learned about all the fascinating fruits that go with each letter, from some really interesting genetics to all sorts of different tastes and textures. So we've talked about a whole bunch of delicious fruits today, right? From that juicy nectarine all the way to the cool-looking star fruit. There's just a whole world of flavors out there to try. So I've got to ask, which one of these fruits was your favorite? Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time for another explainer.